What up, guys? Your boy Storm here, back again with another video. In today's video, we're going to talk about what these alien-looking circles on my back are. So, those are cupping marks, and cupping is basically, it's a form of body work, and it is when a cup is placed on your body and then there's a suction force applied to the cup that pulls your tissue away from the outside areas of the cup, right? So there's the cup, it sucks your skin like a big old hickey, and the rest of your skin stays flat around it, right? Now what this does is it pulls a very important layer of skin away from your muscle fibers. That layer is called fascia. Fascia wraps your entire body. Imagine like a bunch of spider webs, but they're made from the same tissue that makes up your tendons and ligaments. So fascia in and of itself is a connective tissue, but it can get rigid if not moved. So when it gets rigid, you end up stuck in a certain posture, or just like, if you've ever been in New York City and been in the subway and seen homeless people sleeping on the subway, then you've never seen the types of shapes a body can morph and hold itself into. So this brings me to a very important point, which is, if you don't currently do any kind of body work, you 100% should. Whether you're a normal everyday person or you're a fitness fanatic, the idea of getting body work done and getting yourself seen by a specialist in that field is that they can accurately point out all of your compensations. They can assess your body, your posture, and perform body work to help get you back into the ideal posture. Now, there's plenty of forms of this kind of body work, but they all do the same thing at the end of the day, and that is they release the fascia from your muscle tissue, and they allow you a moment in time to work into that fascia and change its shape. Now, the great thing about fascia is imagine fascia like a plastic bag. This plastic bag is a super strong plastic bag. If you pull it gently, it doesn't give. It stays nice and taut. If you pull it a little bit harder, it starts to stretch out. If you pull it even harder than that, it starts to continue to stretch out. But does a plastic bag ever go back to its original shape? No. And that is the key with fascia. When you stretch fascia, it stretches like plastic, so it doesn't bounce back the way a muscle would if you stretch the muscle. So the key is stretching your fascia in ways so that it gets larger and leaves more room for your muscles to grow and lengthen inside of it. This is really, if you think about the phenomenon of people who are extremely skinny and make crazy wild gym transformations, and their actual collarbones they end up further out and almost as if they're growing longer this way, as well as just getting in better shape. The reason they're able to do that is because they have free-flowing fascia. So as they're growing their muscles, their fascia is gently growing with it. Now, everyone has different genetics. Everyone has different types or tightnesses, I guess you could say, of fascia. It also depends heavily on your diet. The reason that it depends heavily on your diet is because fascia is made up of a special connective tissue. So ideally speaking, if you live in the Western world, your diet is pretty deficient in nutrients per pound of food that you eat. So I recommend everyone to supplement, but an important supplement to use to help your fascia stretch would be MSM and magnesium citrate. You can look both of these supplements up, but what they do, to put it in basic terms, is they help your muscles relax so that they can stretch more on a regular basis, and they give you the building blocks you need to make more connective tissue more quickly. Those two supplements paired with drinking a healthy amount of water, aim for a gallon a day, and you'll be able to stretch your body in ways that you never thought were possible. But the key is utilizing BodyWork to free up your fascia if it gets if your fascia gets stuck to you, creates adhesions. Boom, get BodyWork done. Make sure you apply the principles of breath work after you get the BodyWork done, right? Breath work will help you to continue to expand your tissues just through the use of filling yourself with more and more air, and this in turn will help keep the fascia at that nice and stretched position. And then finally, just drinking enough water so that your muscles can stay flexible, and getting enough sleep so that you can recover. But that's it for this video. Until next time, peace.